Hi, hello everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the Bro Show Saturday edition, minus a bro. John and I were having some challenges getting from Zoom to Facebook today. We troubleshooted as best we could. So I'm here to deliver it for you today as per my commitment. And today is, can the emotion code help me with some of my work at home problems? I don't know. You tell me what they are, and I'll tell you if I can help. My name is Michael Loshi. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. I'm here every Saturday, usually with John. We're on episode number, I'm just going to say number high. What number is it? 176. 176 episodes. And I think only twice we ever had technical difficulties. So you know what? We're going to hold our head up high and we're going to get it delivered. I'm going to get it delivered. I wish John was with me today. So today's subject is working from home. And as an emotion code practitioner, well, first, my real background is all about law of attraction. Most of you know me from that. And law of attraction is all about vibes. And I've always been a positive vibe guy, and high vibe guy, and always positive attitude. And there's some things that positive thinking couldn't fix or affirmations couldn't fix. And these are unprocessed old emotions that we all have that create anger and disappointment and guilt, shame, and blame, all kinds of negative things. But I have the ability to delete that. Imagine being able to say, hey, you're attracting negative things because you got a negative vibe. I'm not saying that you do, you would know that. Let me delete that for you. What a job this is. And I'm going to do it today. Somebody be looking for a volunteer, someone that is working from home. They might have a challenge. Let me know what that is. I'm going to welcome everybody. So again, good morning. We have Cheryl Oley saying good morning, and Natasha Paula Samuel, Elaine Goldman, Olgar with us, Monty Lynn Cross, Janet Bianic, Catherine, Dana's with me. My niece and nephew have sessions with you Monday. Yeah, Dana just she was on my Facebook Live this week. Then I ended up having a live session with her, like a one-on-one. And now she's got her family coming. What a great Christmas it's going to be at your house. Yeah, Sandra says, well, I love working from home from Calgary. I love working from home. Well, good. Good stuff. So no challenges that you're having from there. Again, if you have any challenges from working from home, let me know. Sig Brown's joined us. And Dolene Major. Monolyn Cross is missing human interaction. You know what I'm missing the most? Cooking for people. Or making them cook with me when they come to visit. So I miss that part. Anyway, say hello. Good morning, everybody. We've had I had a great week doing Facebook Lives every day, helping people, a whole range of problems, helping people's children. Looking forward to today. Today is, what are your challenges? Is it focus? Is it discipline? Is it trying to balance? Is it overworking, underworking? Is it trying to set boundaries, have boundaries? Tell me what it is you're experiencing, and I want to help you with emotion code. Doug Collins is saying hello. Geeta is saying hello. So Mona Lynn's saying, well, my biggest challenge is not having human communication. I'm finding my business is not as progressive. Okay, Julia is saying good morning from Charleston, SC. Permelia's with us. Okay. Again, today's subject is about working from home. We all know the great benefits of it. But are you able to stay focused? Are you able to do what you said you're going to do in the time? Are you working way faster? Are your results way better in a shorter period of time? This is great testing all that, you know. You might say, you know what, I like being in an office, but boy, when I was home, I was uninterrupted, and maybe businesses will see the value of having people work from home if they want to. Norma Zambesco saying hello. Okay, Elaine's saying, I work from home. I have issues keeping my paperwork and samples organized. Okay, a little bit of organization there. Okay, I'm just reading a couple comments. We'll see. Lulu loves her home office. Woohoo. Doug Collins has been working from home for 10 years. I love it. Is there any first-time watchers today? Maybe you're thinking, what's he talking about? Well, I'd love to demonstrate it. I'd love to offer an emotion code session to somebody that I haven't worked with today. And what might be your challenges? Frankly, when we came up with the idea, I thought a lot of people would come out and say, here, help with this, help with that. But maybe you're all secretly really liking the new work at home. Okay, I'm just going to refresh the screen here. If anybody has another solution, how to get 2 people on a Facebook Live, let me know. Okay, just going back into the chats there. Okay, good stuff. So Mona Lee, you said about 4 times that you miss human interaction. So are you wanting me to work on that, or are you just sharing what you're missing? So I guess if you want, looking for a volunteer, first timer, a challenge that you might be having at work or staying disciplined at work or something closely related. If we don't have anybody that's having work home challenges, then pick something else. I'm here to help for another 20 minutes. Let me know what I can do. And again, episode number today is 176. I look a little scrunchy in the screen. I don't know why that's happening. Scrunchy screen. Okay, I'm checking for comments, questions, anybody I'm going to help today, somebody new I haven't worked with. Any other question you have, keep me busy. It's 10 minutes after, I don't have a volunteer yet, so ask me some questions about emotion code, give me an update on something that I've helped you with, or John or I in the Bro Show may have helped you with in the past. Maybe we've got some new friends here that don't really know what this is. This is a good time to say, hey, Michael helped me with this, or John helped me with this, or however that might be. Okay. Oh, I'm just learning. I don't have to use my phone. It's right on the screen. Something new because we're doing it differently. Okay, Mona and saying, I'd really like you to help me. Tell me what the problem is. Okay, where is Sig is saying, I'm on 5 Zooms a day, very tiring, busier now than pre-COVID. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm busier than I was pre-COVID. Well, that's good for you. Okay. Okay, Tapash is giving me some compliments there, so thank you for that. Grant Parker's not getting off task by every other chore that needs to be done around the house. Okay, let's do that. That is a problem. So Grant, give me the severity of that. I'm going to work with Grant Perkins. And Grant's working at home saying, you know, you start to work and then this got to be done. And all of a sudden you're cleaning out the closet and you move stuff from the closet to the knife drawer. And before you know it, you're cleaning up. I know what you're talking about, Grant. So Grant, tell me a little bit about that severity of that. Then I'm going to give you a session and people will hear where I'm going to go with that. Okay. Sylvia Bellini, greeting from London. It's dark here. It was sunny before. Have a household of people working from home. I'm thinking of having a water cooler installed. Yeah, exactly. Tony St. Jack, staying motivated and disciplined. Yes. Pearl Harvey, I'm fortunate that I have WFH. I don't know what that means. And going into the office 2 days, 3-day balances. Great that I can also do home chores. WFH. I don't know what that means. Good morning from Seattle, Jennifer. So Grant, I work 1099 sales and the phone gets heavy when laundry needs to be done and dogs want to play, house needs to be cleaned. Okay, let's work on that then. Okay, good. If you're just joining me, we're working with Grant here. Grant works out of his home. It's talking about there's distractions, social media, pets, food, kitchen, just everywhere. So what I'm going to do, I have the ability to check in and talk to Grant's subconscious mind, not with my words, but I'm going to be connecting with him, almost like I'm going to be accessing Grant's Wi-Fi. And Grant's given me permission to snoop around his hard drive and find out the bug in his computer that's causing the problem. In this case, I'm going to ask Grant's subconscious mind which one of these emotions, I have them in front of me as well, which one of those emotions are contributing to the problem of that him not being focused. Okay? So let me get my supplies out. If you're just joining us, we're talking today about working from home and some of the challenges that brings. So I have the chart behind me, and I'm going to begin the motion code section. So I'm just checking with Grant Perkins. So right now, muscle testing. And the only finger that I need to use right here, all the muscle in this finger decides the answer. I'm going to be connecting with Grant. I'm not going to guess the answers. I'm not psychic. I don't have a special gift. I'm not getting any little whispers in my ear. This is legitimately using muscle testing, kinesiology. I'm connecting with Grant. When this finger locks, it's a yes. When I let it go, it's a no. So right now, am I Michael? Yes. Am I Grant? No, right? So my first question is, am I hydrated enough? Yes. Do I need more water? No. Hydration is part of the process. So I'm just muscle testing right now, connecting with Grant Perkins. I'm looking at his name and his photo there. I have Grant's permission there. So am I Grant Smith? No. Am I Michael Perkins? No. Am I Grant Perkins? Yes. You know, I was telling Michael about the severity of being distracted with pets and laundry and this and TV and social media, and I'm working at home. What is my daily average level of distraction when I'm working? From 1 to 10. Is it over a 1? That's a yes. Is it over 1, 2, 5, 8, 9? Is it over 9? No. Is it under 9? No. So it must be 9. So your subconscious mind, through my asking, is saying that the problem of you not staying focused and getting distracted and working on other things instead of your job and at work, it's a 9. Now, here's the important question. What is the severity? Sorry, how many emotions are creating this? No, first, what is the percentage that it's emotions? That's right. Is it over 90%? Is it over 99%? Is it over 100, under 100? 100% of this behavior or habit or custom is caused by emotions. How many? Under 5. Under 5, 4, 3, under 2, over 2, 2 of them. Okay, there's a lot on the chart. I gotta find them. Okay. Okay, the first one's creative insecurity. Is this mine? Yes. So I found it. I'm going to explain it in a few minutes. So now I have a magnet, and I'm breaking them, deleting that, or fizzing out that ball of energy because the magnet's stronger. So I'm deleting creative insecurity. And the other one is I'm deleting unsupported. Okay. Now, what is the severity of this habit of being distracted, checking social media and getting the pets and doing this when I'm in the middle of a task, staying focused to get it done? Now, what is the severity of this problem? It was a 10-9, and now it's 10-9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so I'm just going to disconnect. Now, sometimes there's things like in layers or like slow-release fertilizer, but here's what's happening here. So, the emotion called creative insecurity, it's very well defined in Dr. Brad's book. It is the untrusting of the self about the development of everything and anything. In other words, a less technical definition would be, it's the feeling of insecurity because you don't want to get it wrong. So whether you're a writer or a designer or an artist, or you got to figure out a problem, you got to get stuff done, the insecurity about getting it wrong is what causes us not to move forward. The insecurity to getting it wrong also causes us to procrastinate. Oh, I'm going to put that off. I don't want to start that painting. I don't want to do that. I don't want to write the book. And it's always this energy, not always, it's usually this energy called creative insecurity. I deleted that, and the other one was unsupported. So whether you felt any release of those emotions or not, doesn't matter, but now you're in behavior. You're in observation mode. You're observing. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm disconnected. So you're going to be observing behavior, what's different, what am I noticing? Wow, I stayed at my desk for 20 minutes and I forgot to look at my phone. Work from home. Thank you, Sandra. Pearl, Sandra. Okay. I'm looking for Mona Lee. I think you and I worked together already on a show, and I'm really wanting new people to experience. If you can confirm that, well, I think we have worked together. So I'm just going to ask that you book an appointment if you want to do more work. And today, and the purpose of the show is to expose the emotion code to many people as possible, so they can see there's other ways for healthcare and mental health care and behaviors and habits and so on. So I want to give as many new people, and Grant was the qualifier today. Okay, what other questions are you guys having? Do you have another topic for the future? What are some other topics for us to do? We've got a few in. Grant says, "Whoa, I'll be honest, I was skeptical." Hashtag IDC, but that definition clicks. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty common when people are, and now you think, am I avoiding doing that painting, or am I avoiding writing the text for my website because I don't want to get it wrong? Yes. Okay, good. So, good, Mona Lee. So, I'm working with new people today. Doreen's giving me a thumbs up. Questions, comments? If I did work with you in the past, John or I here on the Bro Show, let me know. In the meantime, guess what? January 1st, my favorite day of the whole year. My favorite day of the whole year is January 1st, for multiple reasons. It's such a great vibe reset day. But on January 1st, I am doing a free training. It's going to be live on this Facebook page, and it is muscle testing, just like that. That's my finger showing you how that's done. And I'm going to show you the 4 kind of elements fast muscle tester. And you're thinking, well, I'm not a motion code practitioner. That's okay. Maybe you want to use muscle testing to help you choose things, choose vitamins, or may help you make decisions. If you are an emotion code practitioner and you want to be fast, effective, and efficient, then being a really fast muscle tester is okay. The other methods work. The pendulum, the sway technique, the ring on ring, they all work. They're very accurate, but not so fast. So if your speed's important to you, so you can build an active practice, join me. You've got to register. The address is up in the comments there. Maybe somebody can write that down. Sandra, could you write this in the chat for me? www.michaellozier.com/muscle testing. I'll say it again. michaellozier.com/muscle testing. When you register, we'll give you the Facebook link, the Zoom link. You can be on the panel, but you're going to need to have your video on. Otherwise, you just watch it live on Facebook. And the handout, of course, comes with it, and it's pretty important. I'm an accelerated trainer using accelerated learning techniques, so I'm going to make sure you think it, see it, and do it. And even during the class, we're going to practice. I want to say, okay, everyone do this, do this, do this, do this. And imagine if you could learn this technique during a live free class on January 1st. Now you're thinking, I'm not available January 1st. That's okay. I'm going to record it, and then we're going to send it to everybody a couple hours later. So be live if you can. January 1st, 9 a.m. Pacific, same time as the Bro Show, but it's on January 1st. Michael, I love the question that you ask about the subconscious, about emotional percentages. Well, it's pretty important, right? That we need to know the severity. So we call that severity. What is the severity about this problem? Because we need to know whether we're doing a good job or not. If the severity is a 9 and I'm going to get it down to a 3, if the subconscious mind saying it's down to a 3, I bet you the person I'm working with will feel some relief and say, okay, that's 3 or a 4 to them. So on my muscle testing class that I'm going to be teaching, I'm also going to be talking about ranges and why ranges are important. They're important for your client and for you. We'll talk more about that on January 1st. Sandra, there's a typo in muscle testing. I'm just going to delete that post and you can repost it for me. Okay, what else? Tony, lack of motivation. Okay, Tony, I can help you with that during one of your sessions. Today I'm working with people that I haven't worked with before, if that's you. And if you're a regular client of mine, these are some great ideas of that. Oh, okay, I want to add that to my list. So let me help you in next sessions. Anybody else with me? What time is it? Yeah, I've got about 9 more minutes. So I want to hang out, answer questions. I think I can type this in myself here. There we go. Sandra did it. Okay, Sandra, so good. No, Dr. Brad's the only person that certifies practitioners. What I do is, after people have taken Dr. Brad's training, then I have a business growth program, and I'm mentoring 37 certified practitioners to grow their business. Not necessarily use the emotion code because they already learned it, right? They're already practitioners. And then for those that want to think, I want to grow my business, I have a growth. We've got 37 members. I'm meeting with most of them every week at 9 on my Zoom call. They're getting support there. They get courses every 15 days. I'm downloaded the ones that I've done, and a lot of them are doing heart walls in 5 minutes now. A lot of them are doing Facebook Lives, things they would have never done without the support. I have more courage for them than they do for themselves. So that's why it's good to have a coach or a mentor. Someone just walked by and waved. I don't know if they were waving at me, but I waved back. Sometimes when I'm doing this, people think I'm waving to them. It's very funny. Okay. What suggestions do you have for future shows? What ideas? We've covered 176 topics. We're going to revisit some of them. Pain's always a good one because that's where we can really demonstrate, the emotion code at work. Okay, I'm just going to scroll back in case I missed somebody's comments. I want to make sure that everybody's being heard. So Grant, if you want to give me feedback next Saturday show or before then, I'd love to tell our friends about the changes that you noticed about moving forward and getting stuff done and not avoiding stuff or not procrastinating. Okay. Good. I think I saw everybody's comments in this. Courage to spare. I remember, I don't know if many people know who Barbara Sher is, S-H-E-R. She wrote the book Teamworks. And I think when I was like 19 or 20, I read that. And then I started to put teams together. And I bought a flip chart easel and flip chart paper. And I would go to people's homes and we would do like a brainstorming exercise. And I would facilitate. It was so much fun. I would facilitate it. I was working for the government then, so that was definitely nighttime. But I remember one of the quotes from her book, and it's called Teamworks. Can't buy it anymore. I don't even think you can get an electronic version. It's called Teamworks, and she's the one that says that, and her quote was, I have more courage for you than you do for yourself. And I always remember that. It's very true. Hey, Theodora, tell me what I helped you this. You're thanking me so much with the rose. I know I helped you on a Facebook Live this week. I'm here for 5 more minutes. If you have any questions or comments, ideas for future shows, let me know. Sandra is suggesting career decisions, unknowing. Okay, career decisions. That's a good one. I'd be remiss if I didn't share this with you, though. So, I have a book called Your Life's Purpose. And in this book, it's a pretty thin book, because the answer to your life purpose is pretty easy, which is joy. That's the purpose of your life, is to feel good. I know it might be a challenge for most people to believe that. The real question is, what brings me joy? What do I need to have that fulfills me? In this book, I start with a list of 30 fulfillment needs. And like Survivor, someone gets booted off during the exercises. And at the end, the top 4 things, there's more than 4, but the top 4, imagine if you knew The 4 things that just that just hit your sweet spot and say, this is it. Because my top 4 fulfillment needs are being met every Saturday, every time I do it, or I wouldn't do it. I'm too selfish for that. Selfish equals self-care. That's how much I care about myself. What are your top 4 fulfillment needs? The book's available on Amazon. You can go to my website and download this and do exercise 1 of the 4. Then if you want to learn more, you can order the book online. But you can go to michaellozier.com, look for this book cover on the front page, click it on, and you can have instant access to these. I'll tell you what some of them are. And you might say, oh, I could care less about that. Well, guess what? That's why there's 30 of them. Let's see, accomplishment. You know what? People might say, oh, that I feel so good. How about approval or attention? How about creativity or fun? How about importance, me feeling important? How about influencing people in a positive way? How about leadership or recognition? Some of them you think, oh, I could care less about that. And thinking, so start the process, download the list, check it out. Yeah, Doug is saying your life purpose brings clarity. Good topic for a future show. I don't know if I've ever done a bro show. I'm always considering John because we're both usually in motion code, but there's no reason why we couldn't do both. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put that in the hopper. Thank you, Sandra, for the idea. And Doug, again, we're here live next on Saturday. Oh, not sorry. I'll say that again. On New Year's Day, January 1st, 9 o'clock, I'm hosting a free training. It's not just for practitioners, but it will be of interest to practitioners. And in addition to teaching you how to be a fast muscle tester, I'm also going to demonstrate how I can do a heart wall in 3 minutes. That's not 3 sessions, 3 minutes. A full heart wall. The heart wall might have 20 or 30 or more unprocessed trapped emotions creating the heart wall. I'm going to identify them one at a time and delete them one at a time in 3.5 minutes. Talk about speed. So that might be even worth it to watch that. And if you're not available on January 1st, we're going to send the recorded version out a couple hours later after we get all that done. Michelle said, did you have any creative insecurity issues when moving from your government job to a career? Probably. I didn't know it was called that. But, I had a nice exit strategy because I was 5 days a week for the government for 10 years. And then I went down to a 4-day work week. Life is different working 4 days a week. So then I had Fridays off. So my Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays were kind of my law of attraction. Even Thursday night, I was doing law of attraction presentations. And I did that for about 1.5 years. And then I went down to a 3-day work week when I just should have quit. But, I was a good employee. I did good work. So yeah, I was nervous about leaving. And by this time I was doing law of attraction seminars in Victoria. The first 2, I got 4 or 5 people out, and then 10 people out. And then like a year in, I was getting 100 people to a seminar, paying me $99. That was not government money. That was like good money. And then I finally transitioned, and I love working from my home. Thanks, Natasha, rather. Okay, 3 more minutes. What's your question, comment? I'm going to stick around, and then we're going to wrap up today. I appreciate everybody being here. If anybody knows it, well, I don't even know what the problem I'm having with Facebook and Zoom, so I don't know what to ask for, to tell you the truth. If you have a question after today's show, you can leave it in the comments. I see the notifications. I'll help out. Okay, let's do this. I want to hear from 5 people, and then we're going to sign off. Tell me something that you learned today, heard today, something that was interesting. We're starting off with Dolane Major. Great show today and ideas. Enjoy the sun. Looking for 4 more people. Thanks, Dolane, for that comment. 4 more people. What was your highlight? What made sense? What do you see yourself applying? What was interesting? Sylvie Bellini's giving me a thank you. I'll take that. Thank you, Sylvia Bellini. 3 more people. Let me know what's going on. January 1st, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, muscle testing. Starting to wrap up today's edition of the Bro Show minus John. Ideally, we're going to get everything fixed before next week. Okay, Dolan, creative insecurity. Yeah. Jay Claus is saying life purpose is interesting. Okay, good stuff. Okay, good. Got your attention, got you some feedback. We will see you next Saturday with an undetermined title because we're picking from a couple. Thanks everybody for hanging out today on the Emotion Code Bro Show. Cheers.